is RAA News. Today we will be talking to Rebecca Montalvo about school violence, Oscar Ivory about terrorist attacks, and I agree about current events, and Akila White about local news Oak Forest Patch. Here's Rebecca talking about a girl getting slammed at South Carolina high school called Spring Valley High School.
Thanks, Akila. It's 10:30 in the morning. Deputy Banfield was called to a math class. An African-American female student refused to give the teacher her phone and to leave the classroom when she was told. She had missed several days of school. Deputy Banfield told her, "Are you going to come with me or do I have to make you?" Deputy dragged her across the classroom.
Why didn't the teacher do anything?
He probably didn't want her to get involved. This was when he was going up to her. This is when he told her if he was gonna live with her or not. Great officer. A lot of students said that sometimes he caught an attitude, but he was a great officer.
Wow, what a horrible situation. Hope that student is okay. Now here's Oscar with terrorist attacks.
All right, Keith. On September 11, 2001, tragedy struck 19 people associated with the Eisen group called Al-Qaeda hijacked 4 airlines from Dulles Airport. 2 of the planes flew into the World Trade Center in New York City, and the third plane hit the Pentagon just outside Washington, D.C. The 4 planes crashed into the field in Pennsylvania. It flew into the crashes and 4 hijackers that flew into the field.
On September 11, 2001, terrorists attacked the United States of America.
It appears that there is more and more fire and smoke enveloping the very top of the building.
The World Trade Center on fire in New York, the result of a plane crash.
And as fire crews are descending on this area, it does not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
That looks like a second plane.
In the span of one devastating morning, America changed forever. Nearly 3,000 lives were lost in the largest terrorist attack on our nation's history. It was a day that we, as a nation, pledged never to forget. Since, at least 40 terrorist plots aimed at the U.S. have been foiled through aggressive counter-terrorism efforts. We have disrupted terrorist networks, captured or killed their leaders, and worked to keep them from rebuilding. But our continued security is anything but certain as we begin treating terrorists like ordinary criminals, withholding crucial resources, and needlessly slashing defense. We cannot afford to begin rejecting the very policies that have kept us safe. On the 10th anniversary of this attack, we must honor those who perished by ensuring that the promises we made on that day continue to be met. We must never forget, and we must never quit.
Trump said he could have prevented 9/11 from happening.
That's not the country on the Twin Towers boat together had more than 3,000 people were killed in the attack. Also more than 400 police officers and firefighters. It took 10 people to help clean up 1.8 million tons of wreckage for 9 months. People that sent out the terrorist execution throughout the attack was known as Osama bin Laden. He was finally killed 10 years later by the U.S. force on May 2nd, 2000. Now on this day, everyone that died will be remembered.
Luckily, they found the culprit. Now here's Anaya with current events.
Recently engaged, 2 university graduates found shot to death on Amelia Street the day before Mother's Day.
The day before Mother's Day.
That's so sad for the family.
Thomas was in the town planning a wedding before he was shot. He was found unresponsive 4:30 on Saturday morning on Ellis Cavalry Avenue and Amelia Street. Police say that he was shot in the chest 9 or 10 last night. Thomas was the oldest out of 4 children who were in New Orleans with their family. Thomas was the oldest out of 4 children. He was last seen on the surveillance video around 3:30 a.m. Saturday morning at a gas station at Cavalry Avenue. We'll keep his family in our prayers. So now we'll head to Aquila to talk to her about deadly shooting that injured and hospitalized an officer.
Thanks, Anaya. An Illinois officer shot 3 times on Saturday while investigating a break-in in a vacant structure. Cook County Medical Examiner's officer identified the man accused of shooting Jones, 20-year-old Thurman Reynolds of Harpros, who was killed when officers returned fire. The gun Reynolds had used was found stolen out of Texas, police said. A second gun was also found in his belongings. Officer Jones was shot in the head, the jaw, and the neck.
He is so handsome.
Yeah, he is.
Police department said Jones was in excellent medical hands. Jones had already had emergency surgery for a bullet in his head. We know now that Tim Jones remains in critical condition, and Officer Park Forest Police Department and his family will be with him 24 hours a day. Support from citizens far out in law enforcement agencies across the country. If you would like to contribute, visit www.gofundme.com.
How old was the officer, Keila?
Oh, just 24 years old.
One guy, he was so young.
Officer Tim Jones will be in our prayers every night. This is him with all his mates, and that's his bracelets if you would like to buy one. Here is Anaya talking about the weather forecast today.
On today's weather, it would be 58 degrees. In tonight's weather, it would be 46 and a little chilly.
Tomorrow's forecast will be 60 degrees, and later that night it will be 45 degrees with a 20% of chance of rain.
Hope you will tune in next time.
Thanks for watching RAAOU.
Ding, 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 ding.